Hours passed by, and there was still no sign of the mini, a type of a big Arctic rat the hunters were after. The mature sunlight started to fade away, turning into a vast layer of darkness. Temperature dropped down, cooling the fidgety from the day. One hunter, Charlie, standing from the top of the rock, watched patiently as the other hunter, Canala, waiting for the target to fall into the trap she set up at noon. Just when all hope seems lost, a head that is the size of a baseball popped up from the hole.
She saved my life. I guess I should wait for her to finish her job and live together. What the hell is she doing? There's no living animals in that freaking hole. Oh wait, there's something moving, like a squirrel without a tail. Wow, that's it. It's the food she gave it to me a day ago. Okay, I was wrong for that. Thank you. I would probably die from hunger without this lady. Never thought that one day I would be eating those wild foods that I could never imagine in my whole life.
Morning, when the sky haven't shone its full brightness, Canela has already woke up early, then gently disturbed Charlie in his sweet dream of hopelessness. They walk onto the shore, and silently crawl to the initiates Canela built days ago. For Charlie, this nightmare journey has already made him exhausted. However, curiosity drove him to see what Canela is up to. With the thick fog surrounding the area, only a few pegs of sunlight is able to reach the ground, but it didn't bother the two hunters. Today, they were here to try out their luck, to search for a delicacy that is precious to the Inuit people, a delicacy far beyond expectation, the caribou. As the herd got closer and closer, the hunt began. Minutes after Canela started the attack, 3 caribous were killed.
Awesome. I don't need to worry about food anymore. Look at this meat. I haven't had big chunk like them in ages. Thank God. There are enough for us to go through the cold, freezing, harsh winter. Nevertheless, it's still a long way before we could get rescued, and a much longer way before arriving at Yellowknife. We have to gather enough food in order for us to stay alive, and I just hope that canal would make it.
Even in the temperature that can almost reach below zero, bacteria is still a threat that is needed to be considered of. The first thing Canela and Charlie did after successfully hunting the beast is to get rid of their inner organs. Traditional Inuit diet gave their body approximately 50% of calories from fat. Most of the time, fat from the animals will be given as a prize to the brave hunters, and they would eat it right away. In order to obtain more nutrition to their body, most Inuit frequently eat their meat raw and fresh, or freshly frozen, even when there is a campfire nearby. After finishing their dinner, Charlie cut the rest of the meat in big pieces, placing them one by one on the ground and let the cold wind dry up the food so that it can preserve longer. For the Inuit people, every part from the caribou is a gift from nature. Besides eating them, the fur from this deer-type mammal is being used to make clothes for the deadly Arctic winter. Charlie understood. In addition to make their way through the rest of this nightmare journey, energy is needed for them to brace the impact of the upcoming weather. And to absorb the energy from the raw meat without eating them rotten, he used an ancient technique to do so, which is covering the meat with salt. With liquid filtered from caribou's fat meat, 4 cups of salt is gathered, and it is far enough to cover all their ration, and the rest of the job will be left for the sun and the freezing Arctic wind.